Oh! Hello. I know I said I was going to go on break. I am on break, for the record. But when a game drops an update, I'm going to check it out. I wasn't expecting this update so soon, but here it is. So I'm here. Yeah, that's about it. Rumbleverse's got a mid-season update, and there's some interesting stuff in it. I skimmed through the patch notes, but I want to read them together with you. Once I finish that, reading it, we're going to be jumping into a few matches. But I also want to go to the demo area just to see how things feel. I'm excited for this because the game is good, but I'm happy that they're doing something like this. They basically said in a previous blog post that, like, we could wait till the next season to do big updates, but that would make people wait too long. So we're going to be doing, going forward, they're going to be doing multiple, like, mid-season updates. And I am happy to hear that, happy to see that. Especially happy to see that there is a bunch of new weapons and a bunch of new moves. And I can't wait to dive in. We're going to do so on this screen because I can. Specifically, display capture. Ah! Whoa! Here, hold on. I need to move some stuff. So we're going to start with... Where am I? Where am I on this list? Pardon our mess here. I just don't use this page very often. Why am I at the very bottom? Whatever. I'm gonna move over here. Like we're a YouTube reaction channel. We're gonna get this guy bumped up. Excellent. And yeah, I figured, let's put on some different music. So I found some tavern music. But yes, we're here to look at the patch notes. Rumbleverse update version 106.540. I'm going to move this guy down here. Here it is! Our first mid-season update for Rumbleverse includes some exciting new features. Can I zoom in? Yeah. New special move. They added dive kick. It's in. It's in. We have dive kick now. Only appears in the epic variety. Press the button a second time on the way up to perform the dive kick early. Press the button at the peak of the jumping portion of the move to perform a perfect dive kick. It can hit as a ground attack. There's also a new tier of Izuna drop. It now goes up to epic. Aimable. You can guide the initial direction of the move right after it connects. Very fun. Potentially very fun. Milkshakes are in the game. Moosel's shake. So it's like a protein shake. It gives you Superstar. And that means that Moosel's vendors, which I imagine will function a lot like Squat's Chicken. You find a Moosel's in the game, you can knock on the door and they give you an item. New weapons! Golf club family of weapons come in common, rare, and epic. Strike combo will faceplant the opponent, stunning them for long enough for you to land a vicious. The vicious attack charges up a shot power gauge. Ooh. That's actually kind of fun. Golf bag. When destroyed, it will drop golf clubs. Steel pipe. It's just a better version of the wooden plank. There's an epic chair called the metal chair. High stamina damage. Added an epic tier bat, the cricket bat. Second hit of the weapon strike combo bounces the opponent and allows for a vicious follow-up. Key bat. Added the key bat weapon. This is the rarest item in the game and the most powerful weapon, used to perform stylish and damaging combos or devastating drop attacks. Huh. You can throw energy projectiles. Hold interact in the air to glide. What is the purpose of this powerful mysterious artifact? Rumble scholars are investigating as we speak. They added pose spots, so you can do emotes at certain spots, and you get Superstar meter, which is cool. It's a bit like the target points, but it also makes sense because there's like statue plinths and things like that that didn't really have a purpose, and I imagine that's where most of those are going to be. It is clearer who your duo partner is, which is nice. They're outlined. Spectator mode HUD has been overhauled. New select mode screen. Lighting's been improved. Settings has gotten a visual overhaul, and you can see what they do. Error messages have been redesigned to be more clear. The icon for the swing family of special moves has been updated for clarity. Okay. Oh yeah, because the giant swing and stuff like that has like a spinning fist. So some people picking that up might not assume it's a major grab attack. Welcome to our first major balance update. While reading about the many changes and bug fixes below, please keep in mind that the game balance is the sum of all parts. Taking any one of these changes in a vacuum may paint an inaccurate picture. We'd like to encourage you to play the game with fresh eyes and give it some time to feel out how all the puzzle pieces fit together. Sorry, I lost my spot. We'll continue to watch you play and listen to your feedback, and we'll work hard in bringing the game to a harmonious state. Not if players have been activating Superstar mode and just wailing on the super move button. Yeah, so you might end up in an encounter. In stream, I've definitely ended up in these encounters where you'll have somebody in Superstar mode and they'll just keep going for the super and missing. But, like, they'll keep doing it until they land it. So what they've done here, I read through this bit. It drains your meter if you miss, basically. Concerns about how quickly a player is able to fill their meter after landing a super move. To encourage more thoughtful use of Superstar, and in order to make confirms into supers cost a bit more, the following changes have been made. Attempting a super move now takes up 25 star power. If you attempt and miss your super move a handful of times, your super mode will end very early. Chaining back-to-back super moves after this change will take longer unless you pocket a shake. Right, okay. Superstar mode should be scary and damaging, as should the super move, but the team will continue to monitor the health of the system and make additional adjustments if future is needed. Fair. I think this is a decent change. It doesn't completely change the viability of this move, it just means that people aren't going to be spamming it. There are a lot of uses for Superstar mode. You can get health regen, it makes your regular attack stronger, so even if you're not landing the super move, Superstar mode does make you stronger during that period. And turn this down. We've heard concerns in the community about the meditative perk. Can we make some final rings last a long time? Yeah, fair. While meditative is nearly impossible to use in some final ring locations, in others it can difficult to stop opponents from using it. They missed a word. There's already a mechanic in the game to help mitigate this. The final ring will contract even more if no players attack any other for 10 seconds. I didn't know that. In order to keep the action moving without having to come at the meditative perk with a heavy hand, the final ring will now wait for 7 seconds of non-combat. Meditative remains a powerful heal, but the more rapidly shrinking final ring should limit how much you can squeeze at the end of the match. Fair. They don't want to completely take away meditative. And I respect that. I don't think meditative is necessarily broken. You have to stand still a decent amount of time for it to heal. It heals very slowly. It is just going to be easier and faster for you to just get chicken. But if you're in a situation where you don't have any food or any ways to heal yourself, it comes in handy there, and that's why it's mostly useful at the final circle. We did a full review of the startup speed of the vicious attacks and felt some of them were either faster or slower than we expected. They've been changed to make things basic. Okay, so the suplex is faster. This basic move and should be the fastest vicious in the game. Now it is. Good. Chokeslam family startup is now faster. This move is focused on stamina damage, and moves of that type tend to have faster startup. Okay. The Crusher family startup is now slower. Fair. I feel like I'm going to stop there. I used Diamond Crusher a lot and almost exclusively. It is a high damaging move and very quick animation. It shouldn't be that quick. It does like 500 damage with 4 or 5 attack buffs. So, like, if an attack is going to do half your bar, it shouldn't happen that quickly. I'm wondering how this is going to change combos with something like Dolphin Dive. Because what I would do is Dolphin Dive into Diamond Crusher. So I'm wondering if the startup frames are slow enough that I'll miss that window. We'll have to... That'll be something we test. The Tackle family startup is now slower. Good. It's very high damage, long range move, so we added a little startup to give it similar timing to a super move. Good. I feel like Tackle is spammed too much. It is something that I've complained about on stream. It's my go live notification. It's a whole thing. Spear Tackle, like the Tackle family, is just way too strong, in my opinion. The team loves the Tackle family for its range and power, but felt that the risk was just a bit too low to fit the design intention of the move. Fair. We've also seen that the using Tackle into corners gets the attacker temporarily stuck somewhat frequently. To that end, we've made the following changes. Additional recovery time to the whiffed tackles. Just at the vertical velocity at which the attacker bounces after a tackle to prevent some instances where the attacker getting stuck. Okay. Blocking is not going to be as viable. I don't remember what spin kick is. Players will need to to add more threat to players who are blocking. We've raised the stamina damage when blocking basic attacks. Players will need to respond to these attacks with actions instead of blocking forever and waiting to react, dodge. Yeah. Okay. Sumo Slap has increased stamina damage. So it's still not very strong, Sumo Slap, but it does considerably more stamina damage, which I think pushes it into its niche. Poison Sumo Slap did more poison damage than we intended. Using a falling type attack on a bounce pad to gain absurd height has proven to be a degenerate tactic. Interesting term for that. The team addressed the issue with the street sign bounces in a hot fix. To mimic this change, the bounce limit on all falling attacks has been reduced to 1. Landing on a bounce pad in any of these moves will place you into the bounce limit flip, during which all normal air actions are available. Bounce pads will continue to give you absurd boosts from grapples. Okay. So elbow drop, vicious blast, yeah. So slam attacks seem to have been adjusted. Vicious air weapon attacks that act as unblockable elbow drop style attacks were a bit too powerful for the low risk. We like that they bring what they bring to weapons in the game, so we've decided to make weapons break even if you miss with these attacks to prevent you from using these repeatedly. Okay. I've not seen a ton of people spam aerial vicious with weapons. It's mostly ground vicious. Because they're really eager to get that unblockable hit off. But if they're going to be adjusting that at all, I'm glad that it's here. And not just nerfing weapons entirely. There was too little risk when going for low-altitude air vicious attacks when compared to their grounded versions. So the following changes have been made. There's now more landing recovery time after whiffing an air super vicious. Okay. There's now more landing recovery time when landing from a whiffed air vicious attack. Yep. Doing either of these will recover over twice as fast as whiffing the same move on the ground. Okay, so that's just for balancing. You can now wall dash using the dash button in addition to the jump button. This is a nice quality of life change that can help prevent accidental wall jumps. We now allow you to cancel the wall dash into wall dodge. This opens up some new speed climbing and movement techniques at the cost of a lot of stamina. I'm eager to try that out. I want to know what this is. A tactic involving attacking shortly after air dodges directly over top of an opponent's head proved to be too advantageous for the attacker. The purpose of air dodge is for evasion and movement, but the recovery time was so low, you could throw it out without thought and still maintain offense. To combat this, following changes have been made. A lot of recovery time to air dodges. Okay. You can still wall climb. Wall dodge, air dodge cancels, bailout can still use any attacks early. Yeah. So there's just some adjustments to people who've been doing a lot of aerial stuff. I've not messed around too much with that. I have seen a lot of people doing aerial moves and trying to, like, cheese with air dodges and stuff. Block flip was originally added to the game to help you leap off the sides of buildings and grab to the wall below you. At the time, the player had less air control during normal jumps, and making it back to the wall was very difficult. Once that changed, block jump lost its identity. Try to find a new identity for it, the following change has been made. It's improved vertical velocity when holding the jump button, and you can go higher than boost jump. I've not done a block flip, and I don't know what that means. You can attack out of it, though. Blah, 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 blah. Try using this in place of air dodge. Yeah, okay. I'll have to mess around with block flip. It was too common to have 2 epic special moves equipped early in a match, so we've made the epic rarity skill books slightly less common. We see a trend of players putting an overemphasis on epic books. Other rarity books are all very powerful, and we want to encourage you to use some more. Fair. It really shouldn't come down to just only epic books. I was like that. I would only go after epic books if I saw them. Poison Mist, previously called Bad Breath, was the weakest special move in the game. To improve the viability, the following changes have been made. Bad Breath has been renamed to Poison Mist. This is so that moves in the same family always carry their family name in their title. And so the move itself is no longer calling itself bad. It now stuns opponents for a follow-up combo. Okay, that is something that Poison Mist was lacking. Because Vicious Mist was the spit move that was basically designed to be comboed. So people would spam it. It's a problem. I'm hoping that's something that's going to be adjusted at some point. At least maybe add a stamina cost to use or something. But Poison Mist, in comparison, was pretty much useless because all it would do is immediately knock your opponent down after you spit on them. It would apply a poison, and it would prevent them from attacking, but it didn't count as an unblockable, and it just had a lot of issues. It just had a lot of issues. It is a still blockable strike special. Fair. Poison duration reduced. Charged AoE range increased. Interesting. So the charged version of Poison Mist is basically like a flamethrower. So it'd be interesting to see that with larger AoE range in like tight circles. Greatly increased movement speed during fully charged Poison Mist. Again, very interesting to see. Charging up with Skyrocket would allow it to hit repeatedly. This could lead to some buggy behavior. Unintended corner infinite combos. While adjusting Skyrocket, we noticed that the blast on the rocket jump was much smaller than intended. Okay, so some adjustments there. Damage scaling values for some situations to lower combo damage after stuns. Oh, interesting. Increase the damage scaling values for some situations to lower combo damage after stuns, weapon stuns, wall splats, and set up moves slightly. Okay. God, this is dense. Not even halfway through. The Plank family of weapons are powerful with their ability to stun using the gut check. In addition, the extra damage scaling mentioned above, we've also greatly increased the damage dealt by the move. Okay. Feel a little low. While we do want weapons to be threatening, we recognize that a few adjustments will help the health of the system. To that end, we've added a bit more recovery time when missing with vicious attacks. So that'll probably stop people from spamming vicious. The invulnerability on the chair vicious attack was added before the priority system was fully working, and the team just kind of left it there. At this point, it's adding more confusion than anything, and it isn't necessary to make the chair's moveset feel powerful and fun. It also leaves the chair with very little counterplay. As a result, the chair is no longer invulnerable. Good. It'll lose against power moves and the super move. Okay. So that means that people can't reliably just pocket... I've had this encounter. I've had a few people just pocket 2 or 3 chairs and then spam charge. Pull out another chair. Spam charge. Air Chair Vicious was hitting harder than the Air Chair Strike, despite also having the advantage of being unblockable. Yeah. Gaining Superstar meter from emotes is that players would need to use a longer emote with a higher risk to gain the most benefit. The way this feature is most often used, the players repeatedly perform the shortest lowest risk emotes. I didn't know this was a thing. Like, you got 1 or 2 meter points from an emote. Why bother? It also makes sense that they're adjusting this because they're adding the pose spots. We found that the tracking range of the basic combo follow-ups were so wide that they could appear to turn 180 degrees and track people who feel like they are behind the attacker. The effect of this was that the bailout options for players often reduced dodging forward. To combat this, the following change was made. Tighten the width of the tracking. Okay. After triggering an invulnerable wall splat or an invulnerable falling state, your opponent would land on their back and you'd still be able to combo with a ground attack, such as an elbow drop. In order to add clarity to a character who is flashing as invulnerable, we wanted to ensure that this moment would actually be the end of the combo. After landing from an invulnerable wall splat, you will now be invulnerable on the back. Okay. Because usually, you've seen me do it when I get wall splats or whatever. When they're in the flashing state and they land on the ground, you would usually follow up with a ground attack. They are now invulnerable during that. They really want to signify that, yes, that is the end of the combo. Stop, he's already dead. Ground attacks after landing a super vicious are no longer guaranteed. Okay. To add more utility to the volley dive, we've made the volley dive and dolphin dive able to hit as ground attacks. The intention for these attacks was always so that they would work as ground attacks. Some pesky bugs kept us from allowing this until now. This opened up some looping combos that were not desired, so to combat those, combo limits are no longer reset during the vulnerable part. The change combines with the invulnerable wall splat. Okay. Oh, Izuna can now be aimed with all of them. Landing Chopper Punch, basic attacks, more than 5 times in a combo will knock the opponent down and end it. This gets rid of an easy duo mode infinite combo. Yeah, I imagine you could really ice climber it if you were really coordinated. Landing the final hit of the Cyclone family move more than 2 times in a combo will knock the opponent down and end it. Another duo mode thing. Landing a Vicious Blast as a ground attack will now put the opponent into an invulnerable state until they have control again. Duo mode infinite, yeah. Inconsistent with behavior now, the Shot family of moves behave with wall bounces. All 3 tiers will behave similarly by wall splatting the opponent. In order to address this properly, we've removed the ball wall bounce reaction from the Dive family and Shot family. We have changed the attempt animation for the Irish Whip to help differentiate from the basic vicious attack and the super. It should be less confusing when you attempt an Irish Whip during a dash now, when you're in Superstar mode. Okay, so that is a thing that if you're sprinting and you do a vicious attack, it will almost always be an Irish Whip, and people might have been sprinting in Superstar mode and not realize that they were doing a whip, because the animation for the grab was the same every time. It was possible to perform an attack during the last few frames of a dodge roll recovery. I did not know that. This could lead to an inconsistent feeling when attempting to punish the recovery of a dodge roll. As a result, we've reduced the size of the window that allows you to attack during the last few frames. Okay. Some basic bug fixes. And that's it. I don't really know if there's anything super interesting about the bug fixes. But yeah. Ain't that something? We're gonna dive into the game here in just a moment. I just have to boot it. That was a lot of reading. But hey, now we know. I'm gonna be messing around in training mode just to see how some of the new moves feel. I'm curious about the kicks and the new weapons. They just finished their big patch, so there might be a queue. What? What? What are you talking about? Here's my real birthday, chat. Okay, so that's a little more updated. Block strike attacks, deal damage with weapons, deal damage with epic special moves. Oh, the referee! They'll have to listen to you now. Old school basketball. I do like the basketball shorts. It's in! It's in, boys! It's the meme! I don't have any money. I'm sneezing. I did finish the battle piss. Let's just enter the playground, see how things feel. Oh, man. Still don't know if it's a cold or if it's allergies. Yeah, combat mode on. Here we are. We're in the video game. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's very clever. Right. So is the movement stuff in here? Climb. Okay. Hi, I'm reading. I'm reading. Yeah, I understand, but I'm reading. A long jump. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I thought it was going to be a whole new move, but no, Wall dash is just the dash move, but it's just like this move, but you don't have to spam jump. You you tap the sprint button. Which makes sense intuitively, I will say. They also mentioned they added a wall dodge. They did. That feels really useful, specifically in scenarios where you'll be climbing up a wall, and somebody will be waiting at the top of the wall to elbow drop you off. Very niche, but it is something that happens. So never discount that. Oh yeah, that's a Moosel stand. So that's what the shake looks like. What up, Toad? Okay, yeah, that just immediately gives you Superstar. Very cool. That adds a lot of variety to items, and that feels like a good thing to have pocketed. Now, in the playground area, there should be a zone with weapons and books and stuff. Oh God. Oh God, oh Jesus. Oh God, oh Jesus. That's a lot of things. Alright, golf putter. It's like a little plastic thing. So to see. Aerial vicious attacks now just immediately break the thing. Oh, the key bat! There it is! Okay. It's a melee weapon with combos. That's a cool vicious. Is that chargeable? No. No, stop. That is sick.
Can they finish the fight?
I want to see dive kick. So giant swing, yeah, that's a bit more clear. There's the metal chair. There's super Izuna drop, and there's dive kick. So dive kick is only... Okay, so if you time it right... Interesting. Interesting. That is a move. I'm dead. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and turn combat mode off while I look at things. So there should be a dummy here. Yes. Okay. Can I tighten that? Out of curiosity. I'll wait my turn, I guess. I'll wait my turn, I guess. Like, I'd like to... I don't know whose idea it was to have a public, like, training area, but it's a bad one. It's a bad one. I just want to try out moves. Why do I have to wait in a queue to hit a dummy? Like, I'm moving on. There should be more dummies somewhere else. I think over here. A little sniffly still. So apologies. This is just exciting patch notes, and I had to see what was going on. Now. There's some dummies. Okay, so I can't seem to narrow it in. Izuna drop goes as far as Izuna drop goes. You can't like make that jump any narrower, so to speak.
But at least they get to spend time in a spacious new locker room. Excellence on display here. What a treat to watch a contestant like this. Let's see what they do next.
Now, wait, hang on. Why can't I do the dive kick move like I thought? Okay, that's how. Okay, the difference there is huge. That's 100 extra damage for a well-timed dive kick. But the timing window on it feels very tricky to land.
What a statement! A delicious finisher! Just like the new protein cheesecake and spiced chicken.
Yeah. Cool. That's the new move. What I wanted to test out as well is to see... I wanted to see how some of the new stuff felt. I haven't messed around with the new weapons yet. God, those crates. I know Poison Mist is now functionally different. Sumo Slap does more thing damage. I would like to hit the training dummy now. The main thing I'm curious about here is where is Diamond Crusher? So I just want to see. All right, that is much slower. You may still be able to land it, but this dude is, you know, doing his thing. I would like to do my combo. Oh, it's dead. All right, you can still land it. You can still land it. I want to see dive kick. I want to see if it combos with dive kick, but also just to be sure, you can't use volley dive. No, yeah, you can't jump from volley dive. Volley dive just happens. So you need, in order to recover faster, you need dolphin dive. So that's the difference. Oh, the crowd. All right, the golf clubs are a good addition. There's the pipe. That person's just permanently falling. It does work, but it's not very high damage. You don't kick them to the ground, like I assumed. Yeah. Golf club, golf driver. They all have a perfect timing bonus, so it's basically just... Oh, you have to hit it at the same time. Okay. Neat.
Oh, but this contestant certainly has that ability.
And then different golf clubs. Yeah. Okay. Golf clubs is golf clubs. Most of the stuff feels like very minor changes, but overall decent balancing, tweaks. Really, if I had any other, like, outside complaints, it's just that, like, leveling takes forever. I bought a bunch of levels in the Battle Pass, but not the Battle Pass leveling. I mean, like, the League leveling feels like it takes a very long time. I'm also curious about this Irish Whip animation. Okay, so that is slightly different than the regular grab. I also know that the grab frames for default grab are better now. Man. I don't know if my strategies are gonna keep working. I mean, they could. Thanks, man. I'm just walking past you. You were fighting somebody else. All right. Mansion's guaranteed to be crowded, but we're gonna go sewer. We're gonna go sewer first, as is tradition. Now I'm seeing something up here. I mean, a gold crate, but also the emote spot. Boopity boppity boop. A full chicken and an attack up. Not a terrible start. Eh. So we've got 2 full chickens. The sign's turned off, so somebody's been through here. Oh, shit. Jump scare. I'm not chasing you all the way down there. I want shit in the mansion. That's why I'm here. This is top up. And we'll grab 2 legs. Skyrocket, that's why. I'll take that. Yeah, overall, the patch notes didn't really, like, ruin the game. Just addressed some problems. Gonna try to get a bit more HP. Ooh. Makes sense. Grapple City snobs. Yeah, you know what? I'll take Chokeslam. Shit. Man, people love that vicious mist attack. Oh, midair. All right. No, come on. That just kind of happened at me. Oh yeah, I like how much clearer spectate cam is now. There isn't like big bulky HUD everywhere. So I guess I have to keep an eye out for those emote spots, because those are going to be interesting. Good quick way to build star power. Just very happy to see that this game continues with its updates, gets regular maintenance and hot fixes. That the people give a shit. Because this is such a specific niche of a game.
These competitors are raring to go, and I'm sure our audience at home is just as anxious for their games to begin.
If I had any personal complaints, I don't know. Most of my complaints boil down to skill issue. These moves are too strong. Yeah, skill issue. I do think, genuinely, that Vicious Mist could probably use some form of punishment. The range of hit, like if you're in front of the person at all, in any direction, you are stunned. So I feel like it needs a narrower field, a narrower cone for the green version. Blue version, like, whatever. Narrower cone and a stamina cost. Those would be my suggestions. Not a perfect solution, but it's a solution. Give me the chicken. Give me the chicken. Ah! Yeah, you chokeslam them. I had nothing to do with this. Hi, man. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out. I'm just gonna go. I'm over here eating my chicken.
Oh, the signal from the refs, and there goes the ring.
Bam. Okay. Hey, you're dead though. Hey, you two have fun. I'm not even mad that you stole my kill. I'm just trying to stay alive right now. I don't know if there's any chicken here. There wasn't. I'm gonna have to keep moving. Down Crusher, Super is gonna drop. I don't think he had chicken. No food. We're gonna pocket one of those. And that. Got plenty of superstar. There. So. We're max stats. Which is good. I'll grab kick for now. Food. By the way, if you hear any strange noises, my window is wide open and next to me, like to my side here. So sound is probably going to bleed in, and for that I apologize. I got a nice shot. What's up, dude? Anyway. Golf club is fun. I like that interaction. No, no, no. He missed. Hi, random person showing up in the middle of my fight. Don't know what your deal is, but I want you gone.
Rings moving in.
I missed. I'm getting supered. Jesus. I just need to go. I need to leave. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Please, my health is so low. Got stuck on a... got stuck on a car. Alright, eat. Alright, let's get up here. What's inside the book machine? Garbage.
The tension's rising as the ring continues to
All right.
progress.
We're in a good spot. A lead pipe, you say?
The roughs are feeling generous today. Crates are incoming.
Oh, he's in the tree. I thought he was gonna elbow drop. See, that shouldn't do, like, 500 damage. That seems a little steep.
It's amazing to see what these contenders can recover from, isn't it?
Good block, I guess.
Favorite sweater. I learned the hard way you have to hand wash wool.
All right. Sure.
You ever have your shuffle, and the exact right song comes on at just the right moment? I love that.
All right. Is there a move list? Oh yeah, this is all updated. Pretty sure that's not the resolution this game is at. Pretty sure, yeah, it's this one.
Sometimes I think we don't show enough appreciation for the barge itself. In fact, this state-of-the-art barge is the model BE3F class, the most advanced.
Just to be sure, like, that is what I set it at. That's the size of the window.
A closely guarded industry secret.
It's a weird resolution for me because, like, most games when I play them in windowed mode are at 1600 by 900. Just because I don't want it to be as blurry as 1080 or as 720p.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Windowed lets me do stuff with the screen. Like, I have the ultra-wide monitor on my second screen here. So I have the game, and then right next to it I have chat, stream buttons, rewards queue, and the stream elements activity feed. Then on the second monitor above it is OBS, like the main window. Get off my roof. Oh, yeah, give me choke slam. Give me few, give me fire. Make it. Made it. Don't even sweat it. That missed? You're gonna tell me that missed? And that one hit, but my attack missed. Okay, game. Skill issue, I guess. I'm just gonna pocket that. You never know.
With every passing moment, the arena continues to contract.
All right.
Looks like their opponents will have to keep trying. They're not going down that easily.
All right. All right.
Well, that'll do it, folks. But let's show some support for putting on a great show.
I need to check some things real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch that out.
And we're
Big
live.
kitty.
Welcome back to ABX, your home for the best round-the-clock Rumble footage in Graphical capital city.
Cat. Cat spotted.
Now, folks, while we wait to get started, I can tell you that the view from the barge is, well, just absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking. There's simply nothing greater. Unless you're afraid of heights.
The sound for the sparklers on that emote is broken. I'm hearing like little bits of crackling. Alright, let's see what happens. Aim right for the back of that truck. Interesting. Alright, we're starting this match out with a lot of chicken. A lot of in-pocket chicken. Always a good sign. Oh, we got our dolphin dive. Any grab would be great. I do have an eat food challenge, so I should just eat them instead of throwing them away.
The ring's closing in. The contestants
Can I?
better stay inside if they want to continue to
Ooh, that's clever. Just yank pipes. That missed. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
3, 2.
I did leave them there with a attack powder. Okay.
Amazing form. Oh, but can they follow through?
Oh, cute. That was a really cute combo. That was really cute. 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 You gonna keep spamming? Yep, you're just gonna keep spamming. All right.
That's just another chance to improve. Let's hope we see these contestants in the ring again real soon.
I just got outskilled. Don't really know what else to say there. I just got outskilled. That really sucked the life out of me though, that whole encounter. But yeah, no, they're a better player. The skill cap for this game is just ramped up significantly. It's always what happens with a niche game, right? Is like the crowd is always there. it doesn't necessarily diminish, but the people who do still play it are, like, super good at it. All the casual players are gone now. I'm the last one.
Everyone loves a cannon firing. Well, everyone except my cat Mittens. Have fun underneath the couch, little buddy.
So, yeah, I think the logic behind the jump thing, changing it to the dash button, it's like people spamming jump. Maybe.
I'll tell you, there's absolutely nothing better than this. A beautiful day, a fresh group of contestants. What more could you want? This is Rumble coverage on ABS.
I'm telling you, this place down here, gold mine. Not this time, but usually it's a gold mine. Alright, let's just eat the chicken. Meat sweats be damned. I have a weekly challenge to complete. Sometimes garbage cans contain things. That's just my tip for everyday life. Sometimes garbage cans contain things. So break them. You see your neighbor? You see the trash can outside of his house? Break it. Just 'cause. You never know what could be inside. Could be treasure. Could be the Declaration of Independence. No one knows where the real one is.
The refs are turning up the heat. Get moving.
Nick Cage stole the real one for the filming. He wanted that movie to be... National Treasure wanted to be so accurate, they stole the real Declaration of Independence. And ever since filming, it's gone missing. It is presumed to be hidden within the labyrinthian catacombs built at Nicolas Cage's gravesite in New Orleans. If you lift the gravestone, it reveals like this underground dungeon kind of thing, like straight out of a video game. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. Thanks. You think I'm sticking around like the cartoon? No. You don't win battle royales by fighting. You win them by being an absolute coward and a fool.
Did somebody order a smaller ring?
Alright, let's keep moving. Honk.
More loot coming your way.
Eat food has been completed. Good. Okay. Sure, I guess.
Truly awe-inspiring performances on display here, folks. They're up.
They just kind of did that and left. I didn't even get a chance to respond. It just kind of happened.
Here comes the ring. The fight must go on.
Where is everyone? There's a horror game that was made recently. I say recently, it was probably like forever ago. Called like No Players Remaining or something like that. Or 0 players online. He has the sword? He had it. It broke. Yep, there it goes. Ha ha!
Is this and they're back up? This is what makes the Rumble so thrilling, folks. Look alive, here comes the ring.
Why did that auto track was awful.
Times like this, I wish it was possible.
All right, sure, man.
In a museum.
Interesting ratio.
The roughs are feeling generous today. Crates are incoming.
Rumble, ramble, rumble, rumble. What up, fun? They updated the game. It's still full of sweaty people. It'd be like that. Yeah, that's Battle Royals. Some matches gonna go better than others. But what I appreciate is that a lot of the patch notes were basically just done to address some really cheesy combo systems and junk like that. So that things are a lot less unforgiving.
So, how's everyone's day going?
They addressed a bunch of like infinites that were apparently possible only in duos because of how the combo system works. Which is good, because I had no idea that there was like so many so many ways to spam moves between two players, like you're playing fucking tennis with a human body. I was just gonna jump off the... Whatever.
See the beautiful city from one side of the boat,
Yeah, they did
sea on the other.
they did change a thing. You can't bounce.
But that wild blue horizon happens to me sometimes.
If you elbow drop into a bounce, it breaks you out of it. So you can only do the elbow drop midair from the bounce, not from... You can't elbow drop into the bounce and hold. They changed it. I was reading through the patch notes at the start of the stream, and one of the funnier things is that, like, they described bounce attacks as being degenerate behavior.
Contestants, don't forget to make a pit stop at Squats if you're feeling peckish during the match. Fresh, delicious chicken is yours absolutely free if you're willing to fight for it. It'll perk you right up. Squats, where champions eat.
There's a bunch of new weapons. The Keyblade's in the game now. Oh, and dive kick. The actual move, dive kick. Ah, cricket bat. There's also a new tier of chair. There's a better chair. Oh yeah, and these. These are neat. So they adjusted the amount of... You used to build super meter by emoting in-game, but they've reduced the amount that you get per emote and added those spots, where if you do an emote on those spots for long enough, you get super meter as well. There's also just a consumable that gives you super meter. Oh, and golf clubs. I fucked up. The Rumbleverse chair tier list. Oh, that has a satisfying clunk.
Question about it. This Rumbler is playing to win. Now that's what I call the Rumble.
I don't know how else to describe it. The cricket bat had like a really good sound to it. It's a clunk. There is an image on Tumblr. That was, it was a sign on an elevator that says, "The clunk in the elevator will not hurt you." And then someone below it wrote, like, reblogged it and said, like, "Clunk wrote this." And it was that stupid image that inspired me to do a whole... I did, like, a little bit in a D&D campaign featuring an ogre named Clunk. Alright, so he's super moded. Oh, they punished super mode. So if you just do the... If you're in super mode and you try to do the vicious grab attack or whatever, and you miss, you burn most of your meter.
Heads up. The ring's closing now.
So you can't just spam grab until you get one.
For this match, I'd hate for that hit to cause a lasting resentment.
Oh, shit! They also adjusted the timing on some grab attacks. Like the default grab is faster, and some of the higher damage attacks take longer. Yeah. Hey, these guys made fighting games. They know. Unfortunately, you can still get two-shot by somebody spamming javelin tackle. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, and you can steer Izuna drop now. You can pick and choose where it lands.
Massive damage on that one. Their opponent's reeling.
This guy's just spamming. Yeah, that dude in the gold tank over there is just doing nothing but choke slams. What is this? Insert wrestler joke here.
May be tricky, but my excitement for this competition is at an all-time high.
It's a raid!
Oh, Heresy! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, shite.
Follower acquired.
Some random dude, thank you for the follow. For folks who are new here, don't know who I am Tim.K. or Tim or TK, whichever you prefer. I'm a satyr, which is a fancy way of saying goat man, and I'm on the top 10 list of somebody's stream, top 10 favorite streamers. Somewhere in that list. Today we're playing a little bit of Rumbleverse because they dropped an update, and I wanted to check it out. Like the Digimon character, exactly. The funny bleat man. You know, it was so funny growing up with Digimon and playing it and realizing that, like, yeah, my name is TK, like the Digimon character. I don't know why I didn't run with that. Oh, I mistimed my attack there. So they added more iframes to that, so you can't chain someone out of a wall bounce like you used to, which is good.
My money's on now, Butlow. 8, 7,
You can still do big combos. Shit! No! Come on! No! Don't! No! Okay.
the competitors must be thanking the refs right now.
All right. I'll make sure to do a shout out here. Hopefully I don't get shot. But how are you doing? Doing some art. Right, I need food. Rigging a model. Oh, that's awesome. No, sound comes out of your microphone. I'm going to create a useless invention that combines a microphone and headphones, and it's going to have the speakers right next to the microphone driver. It's built specifically for people who play Xbox Live and blast their music mid-match. AirPods? If you're wondering what I'm doing, me too. Me too, thanks. Those days were pretty funny. I'm betting you at least one person got into an artist. Thanks to, some random person playing music. Not you specifically, random dude, but like a person playing music over a Discord call.
This hit. Can they finish the fight?
No, that's my lead pipe. Oh, well, you gave it back, so thanks. Oh, yeah, no, I ran right into that. 420, nice. Ooh, ooh.
I hope they can keep this match going because I'm paid by the hour.
I'm not out of this yet. I'd hear some of the worst rapping playing online coming from a game chat. Yup. Man, that reminds me of Halo 3. And just some dude freestyle rapping as I played Halo 3 back in like 08, 09. There I go. Oh, man. TikTok of when you forget your headphones at the chilling on the weekend like usual. Watching SpongeBob and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hey, chat, can you send me money so I can get the 2K thumbs up emote? Don't actually. I come from the streets, etc. I come from the streets, etc. I've got these women in a plethora.
And it's a beautiful day here in Capital City. I hope you're ready to have a good time.
I got men too. I'm a bicon. In Battlefield 4 with my mic on. The caucasity of this bit. I lost viewers for this bit. Let's get into the game here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you ever see me release any rap, unironic rap music, just Corked up eats. No. God, okay. I'm gonna die, but I need to find this because it's important. So there's a voice synthesizer, like an AI program that you can get. It's a website, but somebody did it for the Disco Elysium characters. Specifically, the narrator of Disco Elysium.
You are, indeed, a quirked-up white boy, and you are busting it down sexual style.
That was my creation. I learned about it because somebody did the Monster Energy Discord chat with Disco Elysium characters. And I was like, did they pay? Are the voice actors on Cameo? Because it sounded pretty good. I messed up. Good block. 2 kick into the grab. Yep. I'm going to follow up with my own grab. And ground pound. You dodged out of it. My turn to do this. High random stranger. What? No, 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 no. Live. I'll live. Rip to you, but I'm different. No, no, no! Committing to this kill harder than I commit to the bit. Alright. I'm just gonna have this chicken. This is my chicken. Oh, you have dive kick. Interesting! That missed? Okay. Clever. He knew I was going to go for the grab. Responded with... Or he knew he was going to go for the block and responded with a grab. Let's get this... Let's just drink that. And drink that. And drink this. It was sealed. I literally got into an argument with somebody I was dating. It was like way back in 2014. But I got into an argument with somebody because I briefly put a chocolate bar down on top of a garbage can. Bearing in mind, the garbage can lid was closed, and the candy bar was still in its wrapper and unopened. And they got mad at me for that. They said it was unsanitary. In hindsight, there was a lot of red flags with that relationship. Is he gone?
There goes the ring. More and more of the island is now off limits.
Take a sip. Where is... Hi. Get a Zuna dropped, idiot. Oh, I missed the grab. That would have been sick if I landed it. Oh! Sumo slap jump scare.
Look at that. I can't believe it. What a display.
Oh, that would have been amazing if I landed it. Hey, what's up, Ash? This guy is like... I don't know what his deal is. He just keeps showing up mid-fight. gets a hit in, and then leaves. Oh, shit! Just got back from work. I hope work wasn't too bad today. Good block. Yeah, and there's that guy again, just spamming kick. Two. I'm gonna... Yeah, cool car, dude. Don't know if that came through Mike, but... Guy just driving down my street, revving his engine. Where the fuck? I'm at 2 hit points.
Uh-oh, look out! The ring's closing.
No. No, please. Please. I don't see food anywhere. No, no!
Elimination will live on in highlight reels until the end of time.
Next time I home, a long wide turn that people speed in during the night. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I happen to live in a neighborhood with a lot of straight lines, and I swear to God, people take it as a challenge. Like, I live down, like, near me is, like, a complete straight line street for, like, 3-4 kilometers. So I think people take it as a challenge to, like, drive down it as fast as they can at 3 in the morning.
So much for the tolerant left.
I still have this page open with DMs of other things I made in the... No, I don't want to take all the credit. This is from my buddy Stethic, who made this one.
What's up, gamers? We like Fortnite. Officer, this is a Wendy's.
There's tension in the air as the game begins.
Disco Elysium is one of those games that I would describe like being like Nier Automata or Dark Souls. The kind of people who love the game never shut up about it, and there's a good reason, because it's funny and also good. Dive kick. We've got the move. So this is a new one. If you do it normally, just a slam attack, but you can time it. So if I do that, it's a perfect dive kick. And a perfect dive kick does 100 more damage than a regular. Oh, shit. I was holding block, but game said no. How did that miss? How did that miss? How did that miss? Yeah, you know how I just kicked directly in front of you and on top of you and like yeah, I guess didn't connect. Stepped on your toes really hard and it hurt. Let me put my controller down for a second. It vibrates my whole desk.
Do you have your wallet, keys, phone? Make sure, because there's no cannon down there to shoot you back.
So last night was like one of the very first times off stream, by the way. One of the very first times in a long time that I got genuinely mad at Splatoon. People who queue up for Salmon Run get better at the game challenge.
Coming in, grab those protein shakes, protein pods, and if it's your cheat day, a protein appetizer sampler platter with extra protein nachos.
I'm not actually like upset at any individual player. I just feel like we got some bad hands in terms of final rounds that ended up ruining our Salmon Run runs. We had a high tide, foggy day. So you could barely see shit, and we got swarmed almost immediately on our third wave. Had a couple glow flies that just killed my teammates instantly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And the rotations for the past couple of days have, for no reason, insisted on adding splatlings. I cannot use a splatling to save my life.
Competitors have landed. We can look forward to a thrilling match.
That's a personal complaint. That is a what the kids call a skill issue. Huh. All right. That's a new one. Why the giant plate? Like, whatever. Oh, shit! He has the Keyblade! I can't move. I can't move.
My excitement for this competition is at an all-time high. Oh no, it's over!
That was a whole sequence. I literally showed... God. I love video games. But yeah, Splatoon 3 is still great. I just got salty at Salmon Run. If I'm gonna play more Salmon Run, I want to do it with a team. Might have to bug folks about that. But yeah. I never really talked about the results because I was streaming Rumbleverse on the Sunday. I was Team Fun, so I didn't win. But I was a Fun Ruler +5, so I ended up walking away with like 20 shells. So I capped a bunch of gear. Like I got start boost on a bunch of pieces, so now they'll have max slots. I'll have to do some rerolls and stuff, but it's all just waiting on getting ability chunks. So chunks, huh? At the same time, I got a few decent ones. I recently jumped back onto Splatoon 2 for nostalgia's sake, but also because somebody I follow on Twitter pointed out that if you're going to do the amiibo, it's easier, if you have 2, it's easier for you to just register them in 2, and that way when you register them in 3, you don't have to, like, do specific challenges to unlock all the gear. You just immediately unlock the full set.
Nice thank you basket of protein muffins.
Yeah, you know what? Fair.
Another Rumbler out of the game.
No. Oh, come on. Really? Played a lot of Freedom Planet 2. That game is huge. I've heard good things, but I still need to, I still feel like I need to play a lot of, the first Freedom Planet. It's not for a lack of, like, enjoyment or anything. It's just that I've never had the time. I feel like it's something that's in my Steam library. Might have to do that. Might have to do a back-to-back. At some point. Art is good. It's like a proper... it feels reductive to say it's a 2D Sonic tribute, because it's its own thing, but it has a lot of... it shares notes. A lot of treasure. Yeah, that's fair. Treasure's a company I wish I was more familiar with as a developer. I know Mischief Makers. And I know that Treasure also worked on Wario World for the GameCube, aka the best one. I'm just gonna take this and go. Jeez. Oh, I missed. I said bonk! No. I'm sorry, are you wearing like a suit blazer with a basketball uniform? That's a look. Please, I just want...
More than that to knock their opponent out of this game, but it's a good start.
Please. Please. Please.
Each one is like a little gift, and there's so much fun to break open.
Totally Nectar 69. Man. I haven't thought about the phrase nectar, like as a positive affirmation, since like 2001. I was reminded of it recently because I've been listening to a podcast that reviews DComs, Disney Channel original films, at least the ones that are on Disney Plus. And one of them was Johnny Tsunami, which also features heavy use of the phrase nectar. It's my biggest anticipated game of the year, considering they announced it like 6 years ago. Yeah, fair. I imagine it's such a funny thing following indie games, and like as an outside observer, it's easy to say like, well, why is it taking so long? And I'm not saying that's you or anyone else, but you know, COVID definitely hurt a lot of game development. Oh wait, no, I want that. I've heard good things about the new expansion for Guild Wars. I've been kind of I have such a mixed emotion with MMOs. Really, like the one that I latch onto the most has been Final Fantasy XIV, but it's also because I'm mostly just attached to the story more so than like any endgame activity. I'm just gonna take that and run. Personal issues some folks were working through, and development problems, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, like I'm imagining that's also what happened to Silksong, which has been a game that I am now very excited for, seeing as I've this year just played Hollow Knight. I didn't play it to full completion though. I only got about 80% through it on stream. I know there was more to do, but I wasn't sure how to access the more to do. It's Kiki. That's the sound of Kiki falling in. How's it going? Oh, that's interesting, though. Honestly, more world map events in MMOs need to be like that, I think. I'm using skull candies to hear you. Back in the 2000s, baby. I fell into a rabbit hole of watching this guy do, like, audio equipment reviews on YouTube. And he reviewed something called, like, the Skull Candy Crushers. and apparently the bass was so powerful that the audio on his video on the review video itself broke people's speakers.
It's amazing to see what these competitors can recover from, isn't it? The refs are turning up the heat. Get moving.
Good block. I'm dead.
Yes, that's an elimination, folks. But I have a feeling this isn't the last we'll see of this competitor. There's something so encouraging about the promise of fresh loot. Hey, folks?
Brain do word, go funny. The audio quality exists. I feel like my voice isn't bassy enough for for Skull Candies.
As we wait for the go-ahead to get started from the refs, let me remind all of you watching at home that unauthorized recording of this broadcast is strictly prohibited by ABS. Violators are subject to a severe penalty by the refs, which may include being shot out of the cannon and forced to endure a body slam of a lifetime.
Let me make sure to do, let's see what clip it picks for Kiki.
Everyone's favorite
Oh,
part
it's this one!
of an open world shooter. The walking in an empty field for 10 minutes.
Gotta get to where we're going. Right now we're just rooting and tooting. Soon we'll be shooting.
I was promised shooting! And?
Clip that.
Oh yeah, no, Kiki insisted on putting me in a maid dress. I had to wear a maid dress for most of Haven, I remember.
Here on the barge, you can see the beautiful city from one side of the boat and the open sea on the other. I don't know about you.
I think the one funny part that sums up our friendship, Kiki, is that whole last hour.
Action and excitement right here at home.
That whole last hour of us playing Haven where I'm like, no, we beat the game, it's over, we can end the stream. And you being like, no. We gotta see what happens when we do the thing. Like planting flowers for an hour.
We're still out.
The thing did happen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I mean, that's fair.
4, 3, 2, 1. Weakness is upon us.
Can you feel it? It's like a hot desert wind. Also, speaking of Kiki, and a good reason to shout her out, I might be involved in a future thing on Kiki's channel. You got to keep an eye out on the feeds on twitter.com. Jesus. It's the Keyblade! No! Give me the Keyblade! No! I want the Keyblade! Alright, I'm pocketing that. No one can have that kind of power except for me. And I'll take dive kick. How's this game holding up post-launch for you? Pretty good. Like I said, they did this big balance patch today. The new weapons are a lot of fun. I've been messing around with the Keybat. It's not actually the Keyblade. Excuse me. I messed around with it in training mode, but I haven't had a chance to try it properly in-game. But it's really strong. It's one of the only melee weapons with a combo system. So let's bust it out here.
Elimination. This contestant is on fire.
But a lot of the quality of life changes. patch adjustments and all that stuff have been really good. No complaints, except for maybe that, like, some moves that I don't like didn't get nerfed, but that's me having a skill issue. Overall, I like that they don't nerf things. They tweak everything so that there is a balance, that there's a reason to use everything. What I do love, too, in the patch notes, they basically just said, like, we've decreased the drop rate on purple books, on epic books, because the moves you get in other books are plenty strong enough. You don't have to prioritize only getting purple books. Please use other attacks.
The clock never stops ticking, and the ring never stops closing in on our competitors.
The one thing with a game like this, similar to Knockout City, is that, like, as good as it is in its niche, the one issue that it causes is that it's such a niche game that the crowd it attracts is going to be super good at it. And I feel like the skill cap gets away from you very quickly. Bonk.
It's on its way to the arena.
So this thing has a ranged spell attack. Oh, and you can glide with it. I fell. Oh, they bounced off of 2 cars. And because the second bounce reset their fall. I'm playing dive kick now.
Beautiful move. On your feet, the ring shrink. Elimination. I hope you got a shot of that for your social media. Building a brand is more important than ever.
I got a cricket bat. Oh, but first... No. Oh shit, Johnny Bravo! Bonk. Get choke slammed, idiot.
Wowza yowza! Huge power on
Whoop.
that attack.
Is these bots? I mean, if it's all bots, I don't care. I'm just... Oh, shit.
Contestants will now compete in a smaller ring. Oh, I got the picture.
Whoop. Hey, you're dead now.
Incredible elimination.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink this and immediately get a super back. Oh, I fucked up so bad.
Never get sick of the sight of those crates falling. Thanks, refs. Great use of superstar mode there.
All right, so I'm kicking ass. Good block. I'm out of stamina. Bink. Binkum. Super Izuna drop.
The signal from the refs, and there goes the ring. Nice elimination.
Man, I'm feeling pretty good about this match. I don't know about you. Rats. This is where the final circle is going to be, huh? It doesn't tell you. You only get your kill count at the end of a match. Which, you know. Oh, if that landed. Boom.
We might be looking at a new. Watch out now. The ring is on the move.
We might be looking at a new...
This final ring will be one to remember.
It's just me and him.
And that's that. I never doubted them.
I did it. I win! I'm the greatest! Alright, how many kills I get? 9. Alright. I did it. I deserve that. After all the instant deaths. Stop giving me step counter. Man, that's a lot of damage with weapons and special moves. To be fair, those are weekly challenges. You know, hold on. We're gonna change up my look real quick. Let's be skinny again. Let's be weird. Let's be a weird little guy, real quick. Just like me. It's not a joke. I do wear my hair like that. Let's go for that. Then we're gonna add that. Where are the gloves? There's the gloves. Or do I want to go for the regular silver boots? No, I like the contrast on that. All right. Let's get at him.
Today's competitors are gonna make their parents proud. My father never supported my dream of going to announcer school, but look at me now, Daddy!
He opens his mouth when you move while waving.
Barge is the gateway to excitement. Incredible bombastic combat, to potential victory and lifelong glory. Defend
Ooh. Do it real quick. Yeah, I saw. It's a very cute cat. Very expressive. Gonna pocket this chicken. Oh man, I love the... Get off my tower. Alright, if they're gonna... Whoa, okay. I was gonna say, if they're gonna climb back up here, it might take them a bit.
You think that hurt? My money's on a buttload.
God, okay. Well, I do have super now. So I have a safety net if anything bad happens. Also got plenty of food.
Refs are indicating that that is indeed a fair elimination. Look out, everyone! The ring is
Oh, shit.
empty.
Whoop. Drop kicked out of the midair from an Irish whip. Yup. This won't kill. And it didn't. That did.
Display here. What a treat to watch a contestant like this. Let's see what they do next.
Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, cricket bat. Give me the cricket bat. Oh. Cute. I don't know about you, but I'm here to play video games, not entertain children. This is a mess. I missed. Am I a joke to you? I missed. It did. Shut up. Really?
But can they capitalize on it? The ring is shrinking. What a great opportunity for everyone to get to know each other. I hope these two can shake hands and be friends again after this match. I'd hate for that hit to cause a lasting resentment.
Kiki, I have a brilliant idea. You get the kitty little pirate hat. And it becomes Kitty Sencho.
More crates are on the way. Time to scramble.
What's up? Oh, I missed. I said, what's up? Shit. Shit. No, no, no. What part of what's up didn't you understand? Yeah, you better run. It's my back alley. Actually, this looks like Kiki's back alley.
The island is now off limits. It's down but not out. I hope they can keep this match going because I'm paid by the hour. That got their attention.
Right, I forgot they changed that. There's more iframes on an invulnerable wall bounce, so you can't cheese it with an immediate body slam.
That's the action we're here for. When you have a competitor like this, nothing can keep them down. They're back in it.
Okay. Okay. No, that's it. That's over. Yeah, no, that's it.
Always say, when you lose, that's just another chance to improve. Let's hope we see these contestants in the ring again real soon.
My game crashed. All right. Let's hope we see. Beat you so hard. Let's hope we see these opponents in the ring again real soon. Boom. Hey, free on Epic in a couple of days is going to be a drone racing game. I'm kind of into the idea. Might end up playing that. Either on or off stream. drone racing game made by the guy that was working on Earth 2. I don't know what it might be. I don't know. It's a free game. Like a Mad Max character. Yeah. A bit like, what was it? The Road Warrior.
Set to bring you the Rumble live.
Road Warrior Animal, I think was his name.
Launching for the
There was a... Yeah, Road Warrior Animal. And there was Road Warrior Hawk. R.I.P. Joseph Laurinaitis. But the Road Warriors were great. I remember them as a kid. Look at these guys. That's a tiny image. But yeah, you know. Classic gimmick.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Favorite wrestler as a small child was Macho Man. Oh, understandable.
Seems like
You know,
touching down in Capital City as I say this.
I think a good wrestler leans too hard into their character. That's the sign of a good wrestler to me. I think about in recent memory Danhausen. That dude commits to a character. Oh, and the pizza guy. Y'all might have seen a video or two of what's his name, Luigi something, who is a wrestler who literally brings like a pizza dough into the ring and does tricks with it as he's wrestling. Okay. That was a that was a round. Danhausen's an anti-vaxxer, apparently. Or Mick Foley. Oh, the pizza dough guy? No! What? Pizza dough wrestler anti-vax. Here he is on r/squared circle. Oh, he got interviewed by Fox News. Luigi Primo. Let's, Luigi Primo. Anti... Yeah, okay. So it is the first thing that comes up when you search it. Supposedly he's pretty vocally anti-vax and possibly other conspiracy theories. In just about every other thread featuring him, etc., etc. Oh, you know. It's just a Tuesday. Oh, hell yeah.
Keep holding, Rumblers. We're setting up all of the premier loot drops for you now.
My buddies watch a lot of AEW, and I've been off and on following a couple matches. They're interesting to watch. We'll also occasionally catch... of hanging out in the Discord with Fauna, and we'll occasionally catch something called, like, the Oh My God compilations, which are just, like, literal compilations of, like, incredibly... not stupid, but just, like, oh my god moves that you would catch in wrestling. Spoiler alert, a lot of them are just falling onto the side of the mat or falling onto a ladder or thumbtacks.
Looks like all our competitors have made safe landings. Contestants, don't forget to make a pit stop at squats if you're feeling peckish during the match. Fresh, delicious chicken is yours absolutely free.
If you're willing to fight for it, it'll perk you right up. Squats, where champions eat. I used to work at a pharmacy. I'm trying to get back there, but when I used to work there, we would have like these PA announcements telling you about like promotions and deals. And I would get to a point where I would memorize them. And it would just be like, you know, you get bonus points if you buy select Life brand products and all this other jazz. Oh yeah, I often forget that Miss Sterling is a wrestler. Although I know they use them.
Watch out!
Get the fuck out of here! Kid Bandit dressed as Master Chief shooting people in the eyes with a hot sauce-filled gun. Sounds like an interesting fella. Not a good one, but an interesting one. Hell yeah. Sterling is somebody I absolutely respect. And it's so funny because, like, I never ended up watching them in the early days of YouTube because I had assumed for the longest time, before they came out, that they were, like, part of a very specific crowd of gamer on YouTube. Before I realized that, like, no, their politics aren't even remotely close to that. I just drew that conclusion because of, like... I don't know why I drew that conclusion. I just remember before they came out, I didn't really watch their YouTube content. Just because I was worried, looking at thumbnails alone, that they were just going to be another Total Biscuit, and I didn't want that from YouTube. Rest in peace, I guess?
Things are heating up, and the ring is on the move.
Yeah, sure. I joked about getting into wrestling. I don't really have the physical body.
Here come the loot crates.
Like, I don't have the stamina for it, I don't think. I could commit to kayfabe. and getting slapped around, but I do not have the stamina or the upper body strength to pull off wrestling stuff. But I do have an idea as to what I want to do as a wrestler. What happened to all my emotes? What happened to all my emotes? The character I came up with, I'd posted about it on Twitter like ages ago, was a guy by the name of Big Red. And it'd be like full face mask, like full face lucha mask, not even eye holes or anything, just like complete coverage. Yank.
Heads up. The ring's closing down.
They would be completely silent. And their whole bit is like, I would be like this massive, intimidating presence. And then I would get my ass handed to me.
But at least they get to spend time in a spacious new locker room.
So it's basically like I would look like a very serious, scary, like, fucking Kamen Rider villain kind of thing. And then when I actually get into the ring, I would just absolutely get destroyed. What does that say about my self-esteem? I don't know. What I do know is that I just like the contradiction of having a character be, like, appearance-wise very badass and intimidating, be like an absolute pushover in combat.
Oh, they're up! They're incredible! You know, sometimes you just have to stare defeat in the eyes and say, the ring is shrinking like my favorite sweater. I learned the hard way to have
Oh shit! No, no, no!
What a show!
Oh, my chair. It's like if I sit in a very specific spot in my chair, the hydraulic cylinder gets compressed and it lowers itself. And this is a new hydraulic cylinder. I went through a whole process with it. It's a new hydraulic cylinder, a new mounting bracket, a new metal base.
Greatness awaits, and lots of squats chicken, which is like greatness on a bone.
It still has issues. Crappy hydraulic cylinder, one that came broken. I think the main issue is that the mount isn't great.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I shouldn't be out... Like, the cylinder itself is supposed to have a 500-pound weight limit. The chair is not 200 pounds. I'm 280. So unless this chair is, like, made out of tungsten, I don't think it should be approaching its weight limit. I'm like a big dude. If I worked out, I would be terrifying. Just can't afford to go to the gym. Been window shopping some gym supplies recently. Oh yeah, same. I'm also 6'2". 6'2", 280. Proportionally, my weight goes on my body pretty nicely, I would argue. I've got some amazing thighs. But, You know, I don't really care about losing weight. I just care about, like, defining it. I don't want to be skinny. I just want to have some muscle mass.
The ring is shrinking like my
I want to be built like a football player, basically.
have the hand wash wolf.
Oh, that's awesome. That's such a long way to come, and it can't have been easy. Wow!
What a recovery. I can't believe it, but they're still in this.
I've always hovered with my weight. Just been taking care of what I eat. Doing a bunch of 6-mile brisk walks this year. That's good. That was the one nice thing about when I was working. I would have to ride my bike into work. Well, not have to, but it would be the fastest way. So I get a lot of cardio in. That just kind of happened. I held block, but okay, game. Anyway. There's just something so... I don't know. That specific feeling of, like, I just got my ass beat, and I'm like, alright, and then I walked away. I love that you can do that in this game. In Fortnite, you couldn't really. Or, like, any other, like, Battle Royale with guns. You can't really afford to just not be involved in combat. So it's really fun that it's a thing that I can do in this game. Just be like, nah. Never mind on this one.
More loot coming your way.
And because it's all melee, it's like, what, are they going to chase you, you know? Man. I think now I got into HRT earlier this year. I do remember you mentioning that, Ash. I know it might not have been a direct thing, but I've seen it in the servers. In the servers. I sound like an old man. Like, we're in a few mutual servers, and you posted about it. And I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself. It's never easy to take care of yourself. It's something that I definitely struggle with, that I know a lot of people struggle with. You just do what you can, honestly. Yeah, I've been trying to cut back on sugar. So what's been nice about Wraith is it's sugar-free.
Now be careful.
Not sponsored, and I'm not going to use this as an opportunity to be like, haha, buy my product. Just,
7.
it got me to like the taste of sugar-free stuff a bit more. If that makes any sense. Like, even when I've not been enjoying my sponsored product, I've been... Oh, I missed. All right. Yeah, you guys have fun. I'll be over here. It's funny thinking about sugar-free like energy drinks and stuff, because I've been drinking more of those. My Google recommended gave me a lot of Nile Red. And I watched it. I watch a lot of it to fall asleep, and I remember watching one of his videos where he tried to do a caffeine-free Red Bull. It was very funny because it's just like, I don't want to deal with the caffeine. I just like the taste of Red Bull. So I wanted to chemically remove all the caffeine from Red Bull. It worked out pretty well, apparently.
Heads up. I'm receiving word that more crates are
I would recommend watching it, Kiki. The funniest part about it is at the start of the video, he emailed Red Bull directly being like, hey, are you ever planning on releasing a caffeine-free? And they just straight up said no. Yeah, we get it. You know how to air dodge. That was satisfying. Let me just bonk. Golf club. Damn. No, no, no. So there was a... when I was reading the patch notes, there was a thing in this game that I didn't realize. In order to combat against, like, people camping the final circle, if nobody attacks each other for 10 seconds, the circle shrinks. Now, they reduced that recently to 7 seconds instead of 10, but it's still... I never realized that that was a thing. Eat it. No.
The injury we just saw is a turbo ouchie.
Let me just eat my chicken. Take your golf club. You still in there? Shit, shit, shit.
Is this the end? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. You're gonna hide back in your little pit? You think you're safe?
What a powerful finish.
I was already at full health. Now I've got the meat sweats. Down to the last three. Those two are fighting. So I ain't gonna bug them. They can settle that. Okay. Oh, it's this dude. Oh, no, no, no. No, no.
You want to get on their bad side, folks?
Oh, shit. No.
Didn't take that personally. It's all part of the Rumble.
Oh, well. That missed? Alright. It's me and him. Jesus. Okay. I'm stuck.
Yowza, yowza! Huge power on that attack.
Oh, God! Alright. No. This won't kill. This won't kill. And it didn't. How did that miss? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explain yourself!
Massive damage on that one. Their opponents
Explain yourself.
may finish the fight.
There's no food. There's no food. I'm at 200 HP. You.
Sometimes that happens.
All he did that whole match was sumo slaps. And I still lost. Unbelievable. I'm so close to a level. I want to get my fan mail. I want to get my cute clothes.
Welcome to the Rumble.
That's how fighting games go. You'll have people who just straight up outplay you, or you'll have somebody who presses 2 or 3 buttons and wins.
Let me remind all of you watching at home that unauthorized recording of this broadcast is strictly prohibited by ABS. Violators are subject to a severe penalty by the refs, which may include being shot out of the cannon and forced to endure a body slam of a lifetime. The calm before the storm. It should be noted that our version of calm includes a freaking cannon.
Man, I don't know why this game just reminded me of a very early battle royale that was terrible and bad, but conceptually was really cool. So, you know Cliff Bleszinski, the game developer who used to work at Epic, but then founded his own company, and then he made like a bad shooter that lost him all his money.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
That company
3, 2,
was trying to capitalize on the Fortnite craze, and they made their own battle royale, and they released it in super early alpha to try to capitalize on the popularity of Fortnite. And as bad as it was, with all of its like ridiculous amount of bugs, it was released super early. I wish I could remember the name of it. He became a member of this company called like Boss Key Studios, and they developed like a Quake shooter kind of thing, and it released amid Overwatch, and it was like apparently decent. Everyone who played it really loved it, and the game was really solid in a lot of aspects, but just had no publicity or popularity. Had a lot of issues with it, from what I heard. I need to look it up. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. I know Meow Skulls has become quite the name. Got my buddy Fawnin into Fortnite. Got them to play it. I was not very excited about this season. Fawnin. Here, let me do a shout out. They're also a very cool streamer. What clip are they going to play?
Submit a form and find out, my friend. Whoa, shit! What the fuck was that?
Oops.
I'm letting you know right now I'm live and I just fucking died on stream by flipping a Porsche. What's up? It's okay, I just fucking died, but it's alright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been on my stream a few times. I've been on their stream a lot of times. They were one of my earliest inspirations for Twitch streaming. Because when we were friends, I wasn't even streaming yet, but I knew they were, along with Lily and Hook, who sadly no longer streams. I understand why they don't, because Hook had a lot of like real life stuff that they were balancing and couldn't do it. And kind of got, like... They kind of got burned out very quickly. They described it as difficult to be on for an audience of, like, one. But yeah, I'm surrounded by cool folks that inspire me daily.
Whoa! Looks like the refs are launching more crates into the ring.
It took a lot for me to get into streaming in the first place. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I'm here. Even if it's not like the immediate overnight success I fantasized about. Like, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Yeah, I'm glad you do. I'm glad to have you here as well, Ash. I love seeing, like, familiar names in chat. Return customers. Okay, baseball bat. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, they're unstoppable. Look! I thought it was over, but they're up on their feet.
Bonk. Oh, that's it.
But there's good news. They can get started planning their epic comeback.
Ooh, there's my fan mail. Wrong button. I got a pair of gloves I already own and a title. What title did I get? Did I not get a title? Oh, I got a pose. What happens if you get loot you already have? You know, I think the game just doesn't give a shit. I've gotten a lot of repeat items. Which is ridiculous because there's a lot of items that I haven't gotten. And it's a little frustrating. I think I got one more in me, and then I'll call it. It was a little shorter stream than usual, but I just wanted to check out the new update and hang out with you guys. Just another reminder that, like, moving forward for the time being, there's not going to be an official schedule, as I'm trying to make sure that my availability is as open as possible for the foreseeable future, and then I'll let you know as things change.
Hello out there, Rumble fans, and welcome. I'm your host, Skip Legerday.
Currently, I'm just waiting on interviews because I've applied to, like, most recently, I've applied to every single local Starbucks that's within, like, walking distance. I've applied to, like I said, I applied to my old position at the pharmacy again. Because my buddy still works there, and he's assistant manager, and can put in a good word for me. I know they're hiring, and they don't need to train me. The interview for the Dungeon Master thing ended up falling through. Like, I did the interview, but they didn't call me back. And they said they would call me back by the 19th, and it's the 27th, and I haven't gotten a call back. So I think it's safe to say that, it's a no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
D&D. My local board game cafe was looking for dedicated game masters to host after-school programs. And when I saw the job listing, I thought, like, oh, that's absolutely perfect. And then I applied for it immediately, and haven't heard back. To be fair, the other when I'm nervous at a job interview, I read the notes. Because I know they have, like, that page of paper where they're taking notes on other people. And, the guy they interviewed before me had a lot more experience and knew a lot more about various other board games. So I don't blame them. Still just looking for anything. But we'll see. We will see. Shit. No, come on. No, not the keyblade. I'm done. Incredible timing on that laugh track, thank you. Well, that didn't count. That was barely around. We'll do one more. Nice. Yeah, nah. I didn't think finding a job would be this hard. I was told that there was a job shortage and people were hiring. I did an interview for another place. Yeah. I did an interview for, was it Timbuktu, which is a company that sells backpacks and stuff. There's a downtown location, which would have taken me like an hour and a half to get to on public transit, but it's a job. I did an over-the-phone interview with them, and they just immediately told me, like, after the interview ended, like within the next day, they were just like, nah. It turns out you're not a fit. Nope. Oh, you got it anyway. Okay. That just kind of happened at me.
Signal from the ref. The ring is closing in.
Oh. Oh, I lived. I lived, bitch.
Oh, they're up. Incredible. You know, sometimes you just have to stare defeat in the eye.
I didn't live.
Not today, old friend.
Got him.
Gah. No, okay, one more. That didn't count. This is the last one, though, for real. I mean, I gotta eat.
Everyone loves a cannon firing. Well, everyone except my cat Mittens. Have fun underneath the couch, little buddy.
Hey. Soup. Not exactly sure what soup. I was just told soup is ready.
Gearing up for another
Living with my parents is,
It's like our competitors have on some very...
it's very funny because, like, I talk to my mom a lot.
Is that a unicorn head?
Good soup. It's probably good soup. Like, I talk to my mom in person a lot. Or a decent amount. And you wouldn't believe it if you look at my text messages. Because, like, she knows I usually stream. I've explained to her what streaming is. She was totally supportive of me doing it full-time until she realized I wasn't making any money from it. But, you know, like, the point being is, like, she knows it usually up here in my room with my headphones on. So I can't, so I don't usually hear when she calls up for, like, that dinner's ready. So all of my texts for the past, like, 2 or 3 months is just the word dinner. And, like, if you only imagined that, like, I spoke to my mom through text, all it says is dinner and thank you. Like, no, we definitely talk more than this. We get along. Huh. Low-key key. Brought to you by the Department of Destinations and Tourism. It's a monorail. And beachside property. Is it hints at a new map? 'Cause that's a new billboard for sure.
The ring might be shrinking, but the mayhem's just getting started.
Golf club. I do love that the lowest tier of weapons... No, I wanted the shake, thank you. The lowest tier of weapons are always, like, the plastic versions that you would give a toddler. I appreciate that. Like, the green baseball bat's a wiffle bat. I missed. Good block. Responded with grab. Makes sense. I pressed my attack button, and last I checked, yeah, power goes over weapon. But, you know, whatever, game. You wanna defy your own rules, that's fine. They've managed to block every attack I've sent at them, which is great and fun. I love that. Having Fune.
Let's go!
All right. Okay. No. Okay. Yep. There. Die. There. Problem solved. That was the sloppiest fight I've been in a long time. Woo! Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. I never get sick of the sight of those crates.
A win's a win.
Thanks, refs.
Alright, I'm feeling stronger. I am getting stronger. I am getting bigger, my muscles. Oh. Oh, it's the Birdman. You have fun with that. I'm just gonna be over here. I've always had a soft spot for pigeons. Birds are scary. I agree with Kiki in the general sense that birds are scary. But living in a city filled with rats, pigeons, and seagulls, I prefer pigeons to seagulls. Seagulls are the devil. That's the devil. There don't seem to be any geese here. I saw a seagull drop an apple core on a kid's head. My cousin went to a trip to New York City, and like with his school back in like 6th, 7th grade. He was eating a hot dog on a ferry, and a seagull just swiped it out of his hand as he was eating it. I don't know if that story is true or not. I never grilled him on it, but I'd like to believe that it happened. It just sounds right. Oh man, it's my favorite store, Big. Oh shit. Good block. Missed the grab. Oh yeah, it's the anabolic arcade. God damn! I can't even be mad. That was a beautiful combo. That was just smooth from beginning to end. Landed the Irish whip. Timed his super beautifully. I couldn't even get a hit in. God damn. The skill cap for this game. I'm telling you. Yeah, exactly. All right, that is where I'm ending it. It is the end. The update is good. Adds a lot of new good stuff. Oh, it is raining heavy. I guess we're getting the aftermath of the hurricane. Gonna move back to center because I was watching we were reading the patch notes, so I pulled the screen up. Anyway, thank y'all for dropping in. You'll catch me on here soon, as I'm going to be looking at Title Update 2 and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak when that drops. And thank you for watching. Egg. We're going to raid somebody. And that's a threat. Who's on that I can go bug? You know... Understandable. I'm gonna go raid Hatchet, my artist. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in, Ash. I'll pass the love along to Hatchet, because Hatchet's doing some cool art. And I'm gonna be eating some food and lying down. Anyway, yeah, no, I love you guys. I'll see you probably for the Monster Hunter update, and I might be appearing on Trash Talk, Kiki Sensho, soon, eventually. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a good night, or else. Thank you for watching, and ta-ta. Ow.